Okay, so I'm reviewing 5 vegan and cruelty-free deodorants and antiperspirants. I want to say before I start that just because these don't work for me does not mean that they won't work for you. Deodorant is weird, you just have to try it, really. But one of the first natural ones I found was the Natural Protection Crystal Body Deodorant Stick. And it comes in a number 7 plastic, which is supposedly one of the most toxic. I got it for $6.99 at Walgreens. It's a little misleading because it does have aluminum in it. It's just it's an aluminum compound, potassium alum. It doesn't have aluminum chlorohydrate though, so maybe it's better. It must be applied to clean skin, so if you want to reapply this after you've been sweating, you have to wash your armpits first, so it's not for everyone. It claims to be able to last up to a year, so if it works for you, that'd be good. It did keep me from sweating, but not from smelling. It did oddly work for one day during the 2 weeks, and I don't know why, but it worked for that day and none of the other days. Because I tried it for 2 weeks, and I don't know. It feels like you have nothing on, which I would like if it worked. It's a little weird to get used to, as you have to wet the top of the stone to apply, and it's literally like a rock. It's like a hard... It's not creamy or anything like a regular deodorant would be. It also has this weird warning not to leave on marble or granite, so you can't leave it on your bathroom counter. As for the claims of being non-sticky, fragrance-free, and leaving no white residue, those claims are true. It's supposedly hypoallergenic. The first one I actually tried was this Tom's of Maine aluminum-free deodorant in the Unscented. I wanted one of the scented ones, but they didn't have any besides the lavender one, and I thought that one smelled like ramen. I don't know. Okay, so for Tom's of Maine, I don't personally have a problem with buying from companies who are owned by testing companies, but some people feel that you will be putting your money into that company, so if that makes you uncomfortable, you may want to skip ahead. I'll try to put the time for each product in the description. I got this for about $5 at Walgreens. But I've also seen it at Target. It has good ingredients. Tom's of Maine claims to be vegan. This product is for sure. I don't know about their other products though. You can also get a coupon for 75 cents off if you buy their toothpastes. It'll be inside the box. You cut it out. For any of their deodorants, not just this one. It claims to have 24-hour odor protection, but for me, I did not find this to be the case. It works fine, like when I had a hip-hop dance class, or when I did yoga or went for a run, it would work for that, but it did not work, for longer than 3 or 4 hours. But it could handle a workout, so... I would use this before dance class because it was natural, and I knew it would work for the length of the dance class. It says it's unscented, but I think it has kind of a weird smell to it. It comes in a number 5 plastic, so it's recyclable, and number 5 is supposedly, one of the more safer plastics. Supposedly number 2 and 5 are the safest. I have heard from a friend and seen on the reviews for this online that it seems to work well for men, but I haven't heard that any women like it, so I don't know. One of the things I tried, and I do recommend trying it just to see if this is what you want to look for in your deodorant, but I did try just plain baking soda. I got it for like $2 at Target. This isn't the one I got, but this is just another baking soda I had at the house. Yeah, if you have this around the house, I really recommend trying it to see if baking soda is what you want to look for in your deodorants. Or if you really, like, okay, so this is not something that I would want to use regularly, but if it wouldn't bother you, it is a good thing to try. But some people have a baking soda allergy, so if it irritates you, stop using it. This worked for the longest time of anything I've tried. Up until I bought this. I did not like the powderiness of it, though. That, like, bothered me. I would get, like, weird, like, powdery, like, the powder would, like, fall off, and it would get on, like, my boob and stuff, and I was not feeling that. So I would not wear that daily. And I like my deodorants to be scented. I don't know, I just like a fruity or something smell. But yeah, if you are concerned about plastic, I actually heard this recommended on Beth Terry's blog. Her blog used to be called Plastic, like a plastic fish or something. But it's basically a blog about being plastic free. The next one this is like the second one I tried, and this is an antiperspirant, and it's the Toms of Maine Naturally Dry Antiperspirant. I got this for $5 at Walgreens, and you can get the coupon, the 75-cent off coupon if you buy their toothpaste. This is in the scent Fresh Meadow. That was the only scent my Walgreens had on, you can see. And, like I said before, if you were against, like, the parent company testing, or the company that owns Tom's testing on animals, you may want to skip this one. This was the first cruelty-free thing I found to work, but I wasn't a fan of it because it's an antiperspirant, obviously, so it has aluminum. And it also contains talc, so I'm not a fan of this at all. It's kind of a floral scent, so if you like that, this could be something good for you. I'm not a huge fan of floral scents, but, I mean, it works, so I wasn't gonna complain too much. It did make me itchy, but I don't know if that's me or what, because I know sometimes I can just feel itchy, so I don't know if that's just me or if this actually did make me itchy. As for the claim that it has 24-hour wetness protection, I do seem to sweat less with it. And then the current one I'm using now, which I'm so happy to find, is the Schmidt's Bergamot and Lime deodorant. It is $8.99 at Sprouts. I've seen it at other, like, Whole Foods, similar grocery stores. It has the Leaping Bunny symbol. I don't know if I can actually show you that, but it does have the Leaping Bunny symbol, and it's certified vegan. Well, it says certified vegan and cruelty-free right there. It has good ingredients. Like, literally nothing in it looks like it's unnatural. And it works well at neutralizing odor, as it says on the bottle. It's like a glass jar. It It smells like lime sorbet. It smells delicious. But I did notice that after like 5 or 6 hours, it did start to smell like just baking soda, but it didn't stop working. It just stopped smelling like sorbet. I do seem to sweat less with it so far. Its application is a bit different, but it doesn't feel weird or anything on my skin. This has baking soda, so like when I knew that the box of baking soda worked, I went to look for a deodorant with baking soda in it, and I was like debating between this one and the Jason's one. So if you try out baking soda and baking soda works for you, you may want to try this one. They also have it in lavender and sage, I think it's the scent. The other one. The way you apply this is, okay, so it's got a little plastic applicator and you scoop out a little bit and then you like squish it between your fingers and like apply it. It's a little weird to get used to. You don't need a whole lot to apply. And it has a plastic lid, which the lid doesn't say it's recyclable, so I may want to try to find something else to replace it. You know, that has less plastic. Or is at least recyclable plastic. I do have to reapply after about 7 or 8 hours. Like it, not always, but sometimes it'll stop working. But that's not that big of a deal. It's not like the Tom's of Maine Unscented one where I had to apply it like every 3 hours if I wanted to wear it.